Hello everyone and welcome to another broadcast on the Spartan live stream. Thank you for tuning in to the Northwest Communications pregame show. Tonight in middle border girls basketball action, your Somerset Spartans are set to take on the Osceola Chieftains in this newly renovated Somerset High School gym. My name is Will Rossmiller and I'm joined on the microphone tonight by the one and only Mr. Cody Wallen. If you are new to the Spartan live stream, all of us on the microphone and producing tonight are employees at Somerset High School. I am an English teacher at SHS, and Wallen is a social studies teacher at the high school. We are excited to stream this game for you tonight. We also want to give a quick shout out to our camera operators tonight. I believe it's going to be a combination of Talon Lane and Blake Freeze.
Awesome.
A couple of guys who have helped us out throughout the entire season. The 11-10 Somerset Spartans come into this game with a middle border conference record of 6-5, good enough for a 5th seed in the conference. The Spartans have averaged just over 50 points per game on the season, and are coming off a 56-44 win against St. Croix Central on Saturday. The Spartans did have a huge lead in that game, Wallen, and then they were able to play all of their players. Issa Fagan got her first points on varsity on senior night in that game, which was awesome. But Wallen, I'm going to turn it to you here. We've seen some really good basketball played by this team as of late. I think they're playing their best basketball of the season right now. What are some of those keys to continue to be successful against this Osceola team that the Somerset Spartans really need to win against tonight?
Yeah, over the last couple weeks, the Spartans have just been limiting the mistakes. I mean, the beginning of the season, they were replacing a lot of seniors that left last year.
A lot of experience.
Yeah, so brand new team with kind of just getting their feet under them for varsity time at least. So those kind of the troubles and the turnovers and things like that were kind of expected. But now, after some experience, the Spartans are really kind of figuring it out. Three-point shooting has been lights out, specifically
especially when they've needed it.
Right, especially from Lucy Nichols, the freshman, but Mackenzie Lesha and Claire Anderson have been doing their fair share from beyond the arc as well.
Yep.
And then our post players have just been kind of lights out as well.
Putting in work. They've been doing what they've been doing all season,
yep.
I feel like, for Somerset.
Heather Gaikowski is leading this team in points per game at 14.2 points per game, and she's a sneaky player because she's not going to just take over a game immediately and score the first 10 points of the game, but she is going to slowly kind of score those points, and all of a sudden you look at the scoreboard, she's got 18 or something.
I feel like she just scores in spurts. Like randomly she has 2 points, and then all of a sudden she's in double-digit points.
Right. We saw her hit 30 earlier in the season, so she can definitely get it done when she has the opportunity to. She's also dominating the rebound category as well. And then defensively, what can you can't say anything about Mackenzie Lesha.
Yep.
She's absolutely dominant on the defensive end.
Nothing new we can say about the senior for sure. Leading the team in assists, which she's done for 3 years in a row now. Yep. And those 4.2 steals, a very, very impressive number for sure. She fills up the stat sheet, averaging right around 10 points per game as well. She's kind of stepped up the scoring over the last kind of, I'd say, 5 to 10 games for Somerset. Yep. They've needed her to do it, and she's been able to step up and fill that role.
Nothing too wild or crazy in the standings department since Saturday. I believe Somerset's the only one that had that game on Saturday, and so we'll see some changes after today, obviously with the other teams playing. But like you said, Spartan sitting at 5th place on a 3-game winning streak in the conference here, sitting at 11-10. So hopefully, looking forward to continuing that streak tonight.
Now, folks at home, don't let Osceola's standing in the conference kind of dictate your thoughts on them. This team always gives Somerset fits, and that's mostly because of the junior Hattie Fox. Hattie Fox is a name that we are going to be saying consistently tonight. 22.3 points per game, leading all players in the Middle Border Conference for points per game. Also averaging 9.1 rebounds per game, which is in the top 10 in the conference in rebounding as well.
I talked to Julia Rybecki today. I'm like, so what's the plan with Hattie Fox? Is someone going to be marking her specifically? And they said they're going to go with zone. They think that's the approach. Going to try and hold her off that way, kind of do a team approach at it. So.
Well, it should be a really fascinating game, an entertaining game for sure against two of these middle border teams. We're going to send it down to the floor here real quick. Again, thank you for tuning into the Spartan live stream. We'll be back after the anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to Somerset High School for tonight's second Middle Border Conference matchup between the Osceola Chieftains and the Somerset Spartans. The success of high school athletics is based on the components of positive sporting behavior and respect. Show your support for the players and the contributions of our officials. Now, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, for the singing of our national anthem by Somerset High School junior and varsity basketball player, Mia Olson.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, let's meet our starting lineups. First for the Chieftains, a junior, number 5, Olivia Shiloh. A junior, number 11, Hattie Fox. A senior, number 14, Mallory Johnson. A senior, number 20, Alexis C. And a junior, number 25, Olivia Wright. The Chieftains are coached by Mike Haas, assisted by Brock Lumen, Amy Fossum, and Claire Patterson. And now for the Somerset Spartans, a sophomore, number 10, Julia Ryan. A senior, number 12, Mackenzie Lesha. A junior, number 14, Shaylin Strumke. A junior, number 15, Heather Gaikowski. And a junior, number 22, Claire Anderson. The Spartans are coached by Corey Lindenberg and assisted by Dan Kickofer, Jeremy Lesha, and Caitlin Strumke. Today's WIA officials are Ted Bauer, Adam Churchill, and Aaron Merton.
All right, there you have it, folks. Getting ready for the tip here. Julia Rybacki will jump right to Heather Gaikowski. Spartans starting up fast here. Strumke around to Anderson, into Gaikowski. Trying to find an open spot. Nice pass to Strumke. Can't quite get it to go. Back out to Gaikowski. Spartans starting fast here. Another offensive rebound. Back out to Rybacki. Rybacki will try a drive. Can't quite get the pass to go to Lesha. Spartans have to get back on defense. Number to watch for Osceola, number 11, Hattie Fox. With the ball right now, the junior leading scorer in the conference. Very skilled basketball player. Somerset will start in their 3-2 zone here. Got the tip there. Osceola retains possession. Down in the corner, open three. Off the backboard, no good. Claire Anderson comes down with the rebound. And Mackenzie Lesha will take it up the floor.
Before we go too far here, how about that anthem?
That was amazing.
Woo!
Mia Olson, first time we've heard her do it.
Yeah.
And boy, was that fantastic. Gaikowski comes down with it. And it's going to be out of bounds there.
Clean and smooth.
Oh,
Hit
wow.
all the notes.
She did such a fantastic job, and I know Mia was kind of nervous
Yeah.
about it, but that's one of the better ones that I've heard in my time here.
Well, and I'm looking up in the crowd. I see Dad Eric up there just beaming with a big smile, and awesome to see.
That was really cool. And we'll see her play in this game here in a little bit, I'm sure.
That's true.
She does it all.
Foul on Julia Rybecki there, her first.
Spartans first as well. Very fast-paced, intense game here to start in this first minute. Pace that we're not necessarily used to at times. Nice closeout defense there by Somerset. Not allowing any open looks here early on. Fox will certainly be hunting for those open looks. Lesha doing what she does best, a deflection and a steal. Somerset coming back the other way. Into Strumke, got to go up strong. Gets it to go. Shaylin Strumke with the first points of this one. Nice strong take there by the junior. 2-2-1 press here on by Somerset. They'll switch from the 2-2-1 press into the 3-2 zone for most of this game until it stops working. Bobble there. Somerset's going to come down with it here. Rybecki gets it and loses it. Fox is able to pick it off. She'll drive. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Lesha secures it. She'll take it the other way. Has to be careful here. Gets it to Rybecki. Into Gaikowski. Loses it. Going to be heading back to Somerset. I feel like I'm talking more during this girls' game already compared to that St. Croix Central game we had on Saturday.
Yeah, lots
very
of action.
fast-paced.
Yeah, very intense so far.
Oh, Strumke missed that one. Somerset gets lucky.
Or was it just the skip past Anderson there?
It definitely was. Just how they drew it up.
All part of the plan.
Osceola in their own almost 3-2 type zone.
Spartans have really found this this pass play to Julia.
Looks like a 1-3-1.
I was just kidding.
There you go.
There it is. She's been open there a lot early in this game. I saw it in Central as well. She kind of found that spot, and that's where they were kind of cycling their passes through.
And Central, I think, also is playing the 1-3-1 zone. And after looking at it there for a little bit, it looks like that's what Osceola is doing as well. And that is a soft spot there. Strumke gets the deflection, and Anderson retains it. Mackenzie Lesha. Nice ball movement. Oh, Gaikowski can't quite get it to go. She'll get the rebound. That's going to be a jump ball. And that will head back to Osceola. Should I keep an official jump ball tally?
Oh, I think so.
All right, we're going to do it. For those of you who are new to the live stream, I feel like we've talked a lot about how jump balls seem to be all the rage this season for officials, as it seems like we're getting a lot more calls for jump ball this year.
Oh, steal
Rybecki gets it to Lesha. Going to kick it back out to Anderson, who will line up the three. Air ball there by the junior. Right to Heather Gaikowski, though. And she'll put the ball in the basket. How about that, Wallen? 6-0 here, Somerset with the early lead.
I think we need a Spartan live stream t-shirt there. It just says, put the ball in the basket.
Gosh.
Good one.
Well, there was a famous line from the first season where I said, put the bucket in the hoop.
Yep.
And the juniors and seniors of the school at that time did not let me live that one down. Oh, gosh. Put the basket in the hoop.
Hey, we got a scoreboard Yahtzee on the board there.
There
Full
we
house,
go.
twos
Yep.
and
Twos
zeros.
and zeros. Now we just need, let's see. We need Claire to get a 2.
And Lesha.
And Lesha. I could see it happening for
No
Lesha.
one
Claire
else.
usually not getting 2s. Nice rebound there, Gaikowski. And you guessed it, folks, a jump ball.
So already what I've seen in tonight's game, the time limit required for a jump ball a little bit longer than what we saw on Saturday.
Yes. But I think as the game goes on, that time limit goes down a little bit,
Shrinks,
potentially. Yep. That's going to be a foul there. First foul for Osceola. That will be on number 5, Olivia Scheibel, probably, actually. Scheibel, Wallen, thoughts?
That's tough to say.
Should have been listening to one Renee Chapek on the mic during intros, and I would have had the inside scoop on that pronunciation. Strumke, top of the key. That's going to be off of Rybecki's hands, going back to Osceola. Somerset leading here early on, 4 minutes into this first half.
I actually have an Osceola insider that I can ask the question
Oh,
for.
there we
I'm
go.
going to go clarify. One
Awesome.
second.
Hattie Fox stopped there. Osceola able to pick up their dribble and go here. Somerset has to get back. Trapped there. Osceola has looked out of sorts at times here on the offensive end. Fox has not had any open looks. Long pass there to Rybacki. Into Gaikowski. She goes up strong. Off the glass. Good. Heather Gaikowski with 4 points. Somerset with 8. Osceola without any points here so far. Well, Mr. Wallen, what do you got?
We're going with Schiebel.
Schiebel, all right. First points there to Osceola. That'd be number 25, Olivia Wright.
And Osceola fans, if you want to blame anybody for that mispronunciation, if there is one, you can blame one Caleb Woodley, who's in attendance tonight.
Helping out the Spartan live stream. That one a bit too far for Fox. Back to Somerset.
Gabrielle Newman into the game for Osceola.
Somerset will inbound it. Osceola almost playing a 3-2 press here. It doesn't really work out well for him. Gaikowski gets it. She'll drive, going up. Cannot get that one to go, and Osceola will get the defensive rebound there, right to Fox. Again, she averages just under 10 rebounds a game. Very complete player. Osceola mostly looking for outside looks at this point. Long 2, difficult angle there, and Lesha comes down with the rebound. You know that shots will eventually fall for this Osceola team. They haven't yet, though. Anderson dives for it and saves it. Rybacki will drive, gets it into Gaikowski. Nice, up and in there. Well, and we've talked about it consistently throughout the season. When you put one person on Heather Gaikowski, she's bound to score.
Doesn't bode well.
Nope. Osceola playing a lot of man-to-man.
And we see teams make that adjustment rather quickly in a game. She might get an easy 2, 4, 6 points, kind of like we saw here, and then pretty soon you'll see double teams and even the occasional triple team on Heather in the paint.
And then, of course, that leads to more outside opportunities for the Spartans. And for the most part, they've done a pretty good job of taking those opportunities and running with them.
And when Coach Lindenberg does a pretty good job, when Heather starts getting bogged down in the middle, here comes Lucy Nichols and Claire Anderson launching those three-pointers.
Yep. Mia Olson into the game here for Somerset. Checked in for Strumpke. You're just kidding. Who did she check in for? Claire Anderson.
Yep.
Patty Fox with the rebound. 10-2. 11.5 to go in the first half. It's just a matter of time, I think, before Osceola finds their rhythm here. And Somerset's going to have to ride the storm out. Osceola averaging just over 55 points per game on the season. And Wallen, you spoke it into existence as Lucy Nichols is about to check into this game. Rybacki has to be careful there. Kind of a lackadaisical dribble there. Got lucky. Olsen looking into the paint. Gaikowski up and good again. 8 points for the junior. Averaging around 14 points per game on the season. Excuse me. Floater no good. Rebound, that one goes. Mallory Johnson, second leading scorer for this Osceola team, averaging 9.8 points per game, the senior, with 8.7 rebounds per game.
No question on that pronunciation there.
Yeah, I think that's an easy one for us. Always appreciate those ones. Rybacki will drive. Trying to find some outlet here. Nice bounce pass to Strumpke. Couldn't quite get a handle on it, so gives it back to Mia Olsen. Strumpke will drive, dish out. Lesha into Gaikowski, who's double-teamed finally, and Osceola gets the rebound. Finally getting wise to that the post play of Heather Gaikowski.
Julia Rybacki playing some aggressive defense here. She already has the one foul.
Fox gets blocked there. Second shot doesn't go, and Somerset back on the prowl. Olsen to Strumpke at the top of the key. Nice pass to Lesha, going up, and she'll go to the line. That's going to be Fox's first foul. Osceola's second. Lesha with an opportunity to get her first points of the game. And in accordance with the Lesha rule, I will no longer talk until she shoots her free throws. That one was not my fault, Kenzie. Addie McGeehan checking in, Lucy Nichols checking in. McGeehan in for Strumpke. And Nichols in for Rybacki. That one not my fault either. Still 12-4 here. Fox will bring the ball up the court, still looking for her first points of the game here, as Osceola has been held to 4 points here in the first half of this first half. Lesha with the deflection. One of her calling cards for sure. And they'll get it right back into Fox. Moving it around the perimeter. The 3-2 zone working wonders here for Somerset so far, as Osceola has not been able to figure it out yet. Gaikowski playing good defense there.
Be her first foul.
Yep, got a hand on the arm of number 14. Again, that's Mallory Johnson. Johnson with 2 points, looking to add on to Osceola's total here. First one gets the friendly roll on this hoop.
I don't know what it is about this hoop on this right side.
Yep. Anytime you think it's going to go in, it's probably going to go in. Second one doesn't go.
I'd almost like to see the percentage of free throws successful on this end versus the other side. I know there's no rhyme or reason to it.
We got to get a live stream intern on that.
I think that would be a fantastic job for Jenna Pepper.
Yes. Just looking back in the game, she probably wouldn't mind doing that. Nichols. That's a travel there.
I feel like she might. That's a large task.
Yeah, it is.
So go back 90-some live streams.
I say do it for one game and see how that goes.
No, everyone.
What is the shooting percentage on this hoop versus that hoop down there?
Be interesting.
This hoop being, of course, the one on your right side, folks. That's right by the live stream lounge right in front of us. Seems some pretty historic live stream moments right in front of us on this hoop.
It's true.
We saw Taylor Paulson get the bucket, playoff winning bucket right in front of us. Got to see one of the most insane blocks I've ever seen in my life by Ty Madden right in front of us here.
Couple dunks.
Couple dunks on this hoop. Floater doesn't go. Fox still looking for her first points. And she's going to go to the line here as Strumpke's going to make her earn these two. That should be Shaylin Strumpke's first foul. Third for Somerset. Fox with the first one. No good. Fox still 0 for in this one. Again, Hattie Fox, 22.3 points per game on the season. Excuse me. Second one up. And that one doesn't go either. Fox is struggling in this one so far. Lucy Nichols operating as the point guard, gives it to Julia Rybacki. Kenzie Lesha getting a break here. Rybacki moving it around the perimeter here. Anderson for 3. It's good. Claire Downtown Anderson from beyond the arc there. Somerset lead up to 10 points. And that's going to be a timeout to Osceola as the Chieftains are struggling here in this first half. We'll take this as an opportunity to thank one of our sponsors, one of our first sponsors, Northwoods Technical College. Northwoods Technical College, stay safe and learn locally. Start at Northwoods Technical College and save thousands. They're also a nationally recognized 2-year college. Go further, faster at Northwoods Technical College.
They've been around since the first year.
They have been.
Even through a name change.
One of the, yep. WITC to Northwood Technical College. And we are happy to have them as a sponsor for the Spartan live stream. Somerset doing what they need to do here early on. Heather Gaikowski leading all scorers with 8. And the other big news of this one for me, Wallen, is Hattie Fox, 0 points in the first 10 minutes of this game.
Well, I want to say that the first time they played, the Spartans played Osceola, I believe she only had 12.
Interesting.
So even though averaging around 23.
Yep, Somerset kind of knows how to has her figured out a little bit. Of course, I'm saying that now, and she's probably going to go on a scoring streak like crazy here. A barrage.
That's what we call the live stream curse.
Yep. Gabrielle Newman, a sophomore, getting in on the scoring sheet there. Lesha will drive it back out to Strumpke. Julia Rybacki will try her luck. Floater, back iron, no good. But Strumpke gets a nice rebound, and she'll go to the line. That foul is going to be on number 14, Mallory Johnson. That'll be her first foul. Osceola's third in this first half. And Somerset will get an opportunity to bring this lead back up to 10. Back iron, no good. Still with another one to go here. Gaikowski checking in for Addie McGeehan. Second one up and good for Strumke. Strumke with 3 points now. Ooh, almost lost it there. Somerset in the 2-2-1 press. Fox with the ball. Thought about the three, lined it up. Right back to her. She'll take the three here, and it's good. Only a matter of time.
We got to get a person on her.
Only a matter of time before she heats up.
Yep.
I mean, we just talked about how crazy it was that she did not score in the first 10 minutes of this game, and just like that, there's the three-pointer.
Couple good point guards in this game here.
Yes.
Good floor generals.
Yes, absolutely. For folks at home, joined now by athletic director and assistant principal, Mr. Trent Probst.
Hi, guys.
Thank you, Probst, for joining us.
I feel like we should do a better job at introducing him when he comes on.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, just this random
That's
voice
what I'm
just
saying.
booms
That's why
in.
I want to be more
that.
intentional. Yeah.
I usually like
You like
catching
just being
Rossi
the-
off guard.
Yeah. Oh, I love when I'm just like looking here.
Three-point
It's like,
attempt,
who is
short.
talking now?
Good defense.
Strumke, nice rebound. Can Lesha finish it coast to coast? Up and can't quite get it to go. 16-10. Somerset needs to get a stop here. As that 6-point lead is a lot more comfortable than a 4-point lead, that's for sure. Back out. Some open looks here. A full cheer squad here tonight for senior night. Mr. Probst, what can you say about some of our senior cheerleaders,
Yeah,
I should say?
so Maddie Hollister, I think,
Yep.
joined. I don't think she's been on the team for 4 years, but she's been on the team for the last couple years.
Yep.
Sam Vanas and Allie Webster, both 4-year members
Yep.
of the cheer team and dedicated members. Great kids.
They will be missed.
Yeah.
They definitely have a leadership presence within that team for sure.
Yep.
Well respected. I think Allie has been a captain since she was a junior.
Yeah.
Almost kind of took on a captain's role her sophomore year at times
Yep.
too, but a couple of very impressive students at Somerset High School that deserve recognition.
Rybecky fights for the ball there, gets it up to Claire, just misses the.
Had a really high bounce there.
Yeah, it
It
did.
went over
I
the
thought it was going to be
backboard.
one of those up and in ones.
Yeah.
Got a Western Wisconsin Stars score 2-2 after the first.
Okay.
All right.
And they're playing Eau Claire, correct?
Yep, Eau Claire area.
Always
All right.
tough competition there.
Yep.
3-point up. That one's going to be off. Rebound, Fox in the right place at the right time
Yep.
there. Good instinct.
Well, we
She's up to
definitely
5.
we cursed the Spartans
Yes.
a couple minutes ago by saying, "Wow, it's crazy that Hattie Fox has 0 points," and then now they're going to go.
I'll tell Lindenberg all about it, that
I
it was
think-
our fault.
Yep.
He'll
Oh,
love that.
I think I might have to watch one more possession
Yeah.
and get off here.
Right.
Especially if this one right here results in.
Yeah, Wallen, you took some heat on
Oh, boy.
Saturday.
Oh,
Yup. Yeah,
jeez.
good timeout, Lindy. You took some heat on Saturday when you jinxed Lucy Nichols' 3-point shoot.
That's
Yep.
right.
So
That's right.
I'm
Ended
going
the
to take
streak.
this off your back here.
Ended the streak at 9.
She's not going to score any more points after this.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, enjoy the night, guys.
Hey, you
Former
too, Mr.
baseball
Probst.
player, superstitious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I feel that. Absolutely. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Mr. Probst, for joining us as always. We're going to thank another one of our sponsors here, Wisconsin Credit Union. From childhood through retirement, Wisconsin Credit Union's Smart Financial Literacy Program is packaged according to life stages with a variety of helpful resources. Visit wisconsincu.org for more information. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset Athletics.
Thank you, Wisconsin.
Yep. And Wisconsin as a sponsor this season. Been very happy to have them. And Somerset's going to need some points here on this one as Osceola's gone on a run. Best way to stop a team's run is to score some points. Of your own, I should say. Lesha. Out to Anderson. Back to Lesha. Into Strumke. Strumke, nice shot fake there.
Well, you see what's happening. Those adjustments that we talked about that weren't happening at the beginning have happened.
They have.
The paint is muddled now, and Spartans got to start being more
need
creative.
to adjust. Need to start finding some outside looks. Nice deflection there. Can Lesha go coast to coast? She gets it to Rybacky on the baseline. Almost loses. It gets back to Lesha. Strumke top of the key. Lesha skip past to Anderson, who will drive. Has to go off the glass here. Not what Anderson is used to there.
Just watching Rybecki grab that ball and that kind of spin around thing, it's going to be crazy to see how she develops over the next 2 years.
She is only a sophomore, and she's gotten so much better.
Kind of that wild energy that she had as a freshman is being more controlled, but the athleticism is still there now.
True.
So it's going to be wild.
Fox with 9, leading all scorers now, just like that. It only took her 4 minutes to do it. And Gaikowski is going to draw the foul there. Foul is going to be on number 25, Olivia Wright, her first. Osceola's fourth. Under 4 to go here, all tied up 16-16. Somerset was leading, I believe, 15-5 at one point.
I think that's accurate.
So Osceola went on a, sorry Heather, but that worked out well. So Osceola went on a 11-1 run there for a while, which wasn't great for Somerset. Gaikowski with 9, Somerset with 17, reclaiming the lead. Second one up and good. 18 points for the Somerset Spartans here. 3:50-ish to go. 2-2-1 press. Now Somerset has to get back. Going back into the 3-2 zone. Unlucky there by Osceola as Mallory Johnson loses it off her knee. And Somerset will get an opportunity to add on to their lead here. Mackenzie Lesha, the senior leader. The floor general for this team. Claire Anderson, that's going to be short. Hattie Fox right there to get the rebound. She'll lead the charge for Osceola. Need to have good defense here by Strumke. A 3-point attempt up. Off the front iron, no good. Right to Strumke. And Lesha will take it up. Still free to play here in this first half. Lucy Nichols up for 3. It's good. The freshman hits from beyond the arc there. Her first points in this one. Somerset back up 5. That's going to be a foul on Anderson as Hattie Fox kind of forced the issue there. That'll be Anderson's first foul. Spartans' only 4th team foul, so not in a bad place here. Into Fox. Hattie Fox playing this entire first half so far. Somerset closing off all the passing lanes. 3-point attempt up. That one's going to be no good off the other side of the backboard. Heading back to Somerset, and they can just keep on adding on to this lead here, hopefully going into halftime. 5-point lead. Somerset in a good spot here. Had a couple of really good offensive sets. Back-to-back there, Wallen.
Yes.
Need another one here.
Yep.
Lesha loses her dribble. Lucy Nichols comes to help. Back to Lesha. Right around Heather Gaikowski, but a bit too strong off the glass. Fox coming back.
Tough
pass off
there.
the foot there, yeah. Tipped. Fox will back it up. Nice entry pass into the paint there. Gaikowski puts her arms up, all she can really do.
Nothing much more Heather could have done on that one.
Yep. Nice finish there by, I believe, Mallory Johnson. Back to Rybacki. Lesha, top of the key. Looking more like a 2-3 zone now. Ooh, I thought Lesha was going to take one of her classic top of the key threes. Instead, tries to dish it to Nichols, who isn't quite tall enough to corral that one. Spartans still up 3 here. 1:48 to go. Osceola 3, that one's going to be back rim, no good, and Lesha can take it and go. Oh, she'll slow it down here. Still going to try to go coast to coast. Ill-advised there as good defense. She gave Osceola a chance to get back, and they made her pay for it. Nice tip there. Strumke tips it twice, and that will head to Osceola here. A full cheer squad in attendance tonight. I'm counting about 16 cheerleaders. That's a big number. It is parent night as well.
Shout out to our cheerleaders advancing to state.
Yeah, that's right.
In about a week and a half.
Rybacki gets it up and goes.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy, that's a tough fall there. And she's right back up. Brushes it off, and she'll go to the line. 5 fouls now for Osceola. I feel like we rarely see Julia at the line.
That's true.
Averaging 2 free throws per game. Less than Claire Anderson. Claire Anderson averages half a free throw per game.
Say Claire. Claire doesn't go towards the hoop very often.
True.
Kind of a perimeter shooter for sure.
Rybacki can't get either of them to go here. Somerset still leading by 3. But they have to finish strong here in this first half. Oh, geez. Very unlucky there. Right to Mallory Johnson. She gets it to go. 21-20. See what Somerset can do here with about 40 seconds to go in the first half. Into Rybacki. Luckily, tipped to Strumke there. Lesha. Into Nichols. This Somerset offense looking kind of lost here at times. But Lucy Nichols is wide open for 3. Ooh, front iron. Lucky to get the offensive board there. But Fox is there with some good defense. Trapped there. And Hattie Fox calls a smart timeout there for Osceola.
We'll have the opportunity for the last shot here with 10.4 left on the clock.
10.4 to go, and we'll thank our third sponsor, Countryside Plumbing and Heating. Stay cozy this winter with a new variable speed Bryant Evolution system, including Perfect Heat Plus and Perfect Humidity Plus technologies. To learn more, contact Countryside Plumbing and Heating at
715-246-2660
or www.countrysideph.com. Bryant.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Big thank you to Countryside Plumbing and Heating, another sponsor of the Spartan live stream that we have had since day one.
For a long time.
Yep.
Long enough for me to memorize the phone number.
That is right. I still don't have it down.
Give it time.
Maybe someday. Claire Anderson checking into the game here.
One of my favorite memories, I'm just driving down the road. I'm behind a truck. What does that truck happen to be? Countryside Plumbing and Heat, and I see that phone number.
Yep.
Like, hey, I know that truck.
I feel like I've seen the same truck.
I love that I referred to that as one of my favorite memories.
That is something. I think your wife would probably have something to say about that.
Right.
Right back to you with the steal here. Can she finish? She can. Big bucket there by the sophomore. Defense turning into offense. Osceola stuck here. And Rybacki gets the steal again, but can't get the bucket to go. But great defense at the end of that half by Julia Rybacki. Spartans go into halftime, leading by 3. Very exciting way to finish that first half. Leading scorers here, we'll have them up here in a second.
Oh, it's good. Oh, we'll get him at when we come back.
Perfect. We'll get them when we come back. We're going to take a quick break up here in the live stream lounge. We want to thank everyone for tuning in to the first half here. And make sure you come back for an exciting second half. All right, and we're back here going into the second half. Mr. Wallen, I think you have some leading scorers to flash up here real quick for Somerset.
Yeah, nothing too wild or crazy. Heather Gajkowski kind of getting it done in the paint with her 10 points, and then kind of balance scoring from there for the Spartans.
There we go. And we're back at it. Hattie Fox with the ball here going into the second half. Somerset with the 3-point lead. Have to envision this half being just as intense as that first half.
If not more.
Really exciting game, really well-played game. Very quick half there for both teams.
That'll be our third jump ball of the game.
Oh, thank you. Can't forget. Had two very quickly in a row there, and then we lost our jump ball momentum. Kenzie Lesha with the ball here. She'll split the defense out to Claire Anderson, who will put up the 3. That one's no good. Hattie Fox will take it and run. Somerset has to get back here. They do, but Hattie Fox just finishes. Great job there by the junior.
She matches her jersey number in points.
Yep, up to 11 here. Rybacki down to Lesha in the corner right in front of us here. Long pass there. Strumke. Ooh, and Somerset loses. Great opportunity to score there. Julia Rybacki just too strong off the glass. And those are the opportunities that could come back to haunt Somerset in this very important game. In terms of seeding implications, for Somerset's regional, Osceola is there, and they need a win here as they lost earlier in the season to the Chieftains. So a win later, you would have to think, would dictate some positive movement for Somerset.
Turnover there by Rybacki.
Comes right back and tries to pick the pocket of Hattie Fox. Tips it out of bounds. Coach Lindenberg coaching Julia up from the sidelines. Somerset still with a 1-point lead here, 23-22. Fox with a nice cut there. Oh, Anderson got a little bit of the hand with the ball, and Fox will go to the line.
That'll be her second foul.
Yep.
Claire, not usually one to get into foul trouble.
No, absolutely not.
Not saying she is in foul trouble yet, but not used to seeing her name getting fouls.
Fox shooting 74% from the charity stripe this season. Correct that, 76% from the charity stripe.
Struggle in the first half.
Yep. Got one to go there. Tied up 23-23. Somerset needs a point here, or two. Skip pass. Anderson loses it. Osceola back on the hunt here. Rybacki will take Fox. Nice pass in there. Shot fake up and then shot. It's going to be out of bounds on Somerset.
Well, the last time we got a score update when Mr. Probst was up here about the Western Wisconsin Stars game, it was 2-2. Now it is 5-2 in favor of the Stars.
Nice. Somerset needs to kind of continue to build on that momentum, and that's going to be another foul on Somerset.
Speaking of the Stars, they got their seed for playoffs. They are the 4 seed. They will be hosting Chippewa Falls Menominee on the 17th of February.
Do we have a game time for that one yet?
I am not 100% sure on that because also on the 17th, the boys will be hosting Menominee, our boys hockey team as well. So 1 sheet of ice, 2 teams to play. Not sure how that's going to work yet. We'll see.
Only so many hours in the day after school. Second one doesn't go either. Somerset lucky for this one, still tied up. Lesha has to get that one. Definitely keying in on Lesha more here, making it difficult for her to have open lanes to pass. Rybacki back to Lesha. Anderson back to Lesha. Nothing going in the post here right now. Nice entry pass there. Gajkowski will go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be the second foul on Olivia Wright. First foul for Osceola. Somerset with an opportunity to retake the lead here. And Heather Gajkowski will try to add on to her current 10-point total. First one goes. Heather Gajkowski, a junior, the leading scorer for Somerset on the season. Second one up and in as well. Somerset will need to hit their free throws down the stretch here for sure. 25-23. There's a trap there by Somerset. Not making it easy. Floater up and in. That one again, number 14, Mallory Johnson. Johnson up to should be 9 points now, and all tied at 25. Physical game here. Strumke out to Rybacki after the deflection. Anderson into Gaikowski. Oh, rare non-finish there by Gaikowski with the one-on-one, 1v1. And we have 15 minutes to go in the second half. Good defense there by Lesha. Driving the baseline, back out, and Rybacki will pick it off, and she'll go. Has to be careful for Fox right behind her. Oh, and Julia Rybacki slides out on the floor there. Very much a physical game for her so far.
A look on the face of, ow, that hurt.
Yeah, like, oh, jeez. Rybacki needs to hit a couple of free throws here.
Just as we said that she doesn't go to the line much, she's gone twice now already.
First one up and no good.
A lot more breakaway attempts for Julia in this game than we've seen in previous games as well.
She's the fastest player on the court, so. That one goes. Rybacki gets that one to go. She's up to 5. Somerset reclaims the lead. And Somerset with the steal here. Lesha will retain it. And the Spartans will look to add on. Anderson thought about the 3 there in the corner. Rybacki will dribble it around. Back out to Anderson, who will put up the 3. It's good! Claire Downtown Anderson hits another big 3 there. Her second of the night. And Somerset up by 4. Tipped by Rybacki. But Osceola retains it. Nice dish in the paint there. Easy bucket to go. Can't leave those easy opportunities in the paint like that, as that is a gimme for Olivia right there. Right up to 4 points. Osceola up to 27. Lesha. Anderson again. That's going to be off Mallory Johnson. Right back to Somerset.
Yeah, Osceola played with a different level of intensity this second half defensively.
Yeah, and they've definitely figured out the Spartans. It's going to take Somerset making some adjustments offensively to score the way they did in the first half.
Well, and this happened at about the 10-minute mark left in the first.
Gotta get it in. They do. Oh, all the way around, not able to get it to go. Long 2 there by Rybacki, and Somerset has to get back. What? Oh my gosh. What?
What a shot.
I guess.
If this was a Globetrotter game, that'd be a 4-point play.
I'm speechless.
Wow.
You do not see 3-point attempts made from that far beyond the arc.
And
I don't care if it's boys or girls.
Well, the confidence of it is like, yep, this is my spot.
Yeah, this is where I need to stop right here.
What a shot.
Anderson for 3. That one's back iron, no good. And Somerset gets it back. Nice job there by Julia Rybacki to pick the pocket of Hattie Fox. Somerset down 1, but with an opportunity to take it here. That one is up. That one's good. The senior, Mackenzie Lesha, hits a 3, and Somerset retakes the lead. I think we have a good one brewing here, Mr. Wallen. Anderson for 3. It's good! Boom! Claire Anderson hits the big one. Spartans up 5. Wow. Turn of events there. Hattie Fox hits from way beyond the arc.
I think it was a reverse Spartan curse this time, because we said not 30 seconds ago, oh, the Spartans just are getting stymied here by Osceola's defense.
Oh, boy.
Scoring some points quickly.
Well, no better time than right now to thank one of our sponsors once again, Wisconsin Credit Union. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset Athletics. Using Wisconsin Online or the mobile app, members can do it all. Pay bills, transfer funds, deposit checks, and send money safely and easily. Learn more at wisconsincu.org. Again, that's wisconsincu.org. And I hope, oh darn, camera operator did not turn it to the cheer squad, which is unfortunate. You'll get it next time. You get it next time, Blake. Oh. But wow, what a turn of events there. Exciting stuff here in Somerset. See the middle border conference standings there up on the screen now. You see Somerset right above Osceola, but Somerset did lose to Osceola early in the season, so a win would go a long way here in terms of regional seeding. And again, we've talked about it a couple times with athletic director and assistant principal Mr. Trent Probst. Seeding all going into a computer this season. No coach input.
That will be interesting.
All about head-to-head records, conference records, all of that stuff. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out.
Well, Fox got to her spot again there.
She did.
Didn't shoot it this time.
Yep. Long or three-pointer doesn't go. Long rebound.
She might have been a little too close.
Yeah, exactly, right? Anderson gets the rebound there. Nice work there. And Lucy Nichols checking into the game. He's going to take it up the floor for Somerset. Back out to Anderson. Double teamed there almost by Osceola.
Well, Spartan's getting it done in the three-point land here. Why not put their kind of three-point specialist on the court here with Nichols?
Ooh, that's close to a foul there. Somerset being smart here. 12 to go here in the second half. Strumke, Hattie Fox playing some good defense there. Almost able to get that one.
Good hands by Jeremy Lesha on the bench there.
Yep. Coach Lesha always ready. And Mackenzie Lesha will inbound the ball into Strumke, right back to Lesha. She thought about putting up the three. Back to Strumke. Moving it around the perimeter is Somerset. Not finding as many easy opportunities in the paint as they were in the first half. Nichols will take the three. It's up. Back iron. And Osceola will get the rebound. Somerset has to get back here. Nice pass there.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. Claire Anderson missed the ball there. Kind of hit the shoulder of number 10, Ava Ulrich.
And again, just as I said, that Claire Anderson doesn't really foul anybody. She's sitting in foul advisory right now.
3 fouls.
Or foul watch, actually.
Yep. That one's going to be no good. But to Somerset and Osceola's credit, a very clean game so far.
Anderson,
3 fouls for Somerset in the second half.
Yeah.
2 for Osceola.
Anderson, Strumke checking out. McGeehan and
Rybacki
coming in.
Ulrich, second one, no good. McGeehan right there for it. 35-30 here, 11.5 to go. Entry pass there. That one won't go. And McGeehan not able to quite get the positioning there. Seems like Heather Gaikowski kind of rushed that one a little bit, as she has been kind of cold here so far in the second half. A lot of that has been because of the defensive adjustments by Osceola. Nice move there. Mallory Johnson, a very capable scorer, just putting in work, 11 points. Bounce pass into Rybacki. Almost loses it there, needs an outlet. Nichols up for 3. It's good! Lucy Nichols again for 3. The freshman coming up clutch with a couple of big three-pointers here for Somerset.
Nichols shooting about 40% on the year from 3.
That is a
small
fantastic
sample size,
number. And McGeehan able to corral that one. Somerset up 6.
Not really that small a sample size anymore.
No. If we're looking at the numbers here, she does average three three-point shot attempts per game. And as of late, it's been a lot more. Can Somerset save that one?
Yeah, about four or five the last couple games.
Yep. That's about right. I would say the numbers are probably about the same. She usually, if she shoots about 4, she's making 2 to 3 of them.
Right.
So that's right around that 40, 50, 60% mark lately, which has been very big for Somerset off the bench. Thought about it. Hattie Fox losing the dribble there. Has to dish to a teammate. Good defense there by Mackenzie Lesha. And a block there by Addie McGeehan. Fox with the 2, it's up and in.
Wow.
Makes it look easy down there.
Yep.
Hattie Fox was 17, and Osceola with 34. Again, quick math, Fox responsible for half of the points for Osceola so far in this one. Smart passes here by Somerset. Rybacki will drive the baseline. They're going to say that she just barely stepped out of bounds there. Tough call for Somerset. Still leading by 4 with just about 9.5 to go. Lesha right on Fox. Nothing easy here, and Rybacki with another steal with an opportunity for an easy layup. Oh, too hard, but luckily Strumke's right there. Into Strumke again. Strumke uses the backboard out to McGeehan. Lesha, three-pointer, top of the key. Oh, just barely didn't have enough for that one. McGeehan in a tough spot. Offensive rebound city here. Into Rybacki. Ay, ay, ay. Somerset will go to the line. Multiple opportunities for easy points there. Let's see if they can get the two right here.
Team's third, and Rybacki shoots 2.
First one doesn't go by Rybacki. She gets another one, though. That one won't go either, and Strumke tips that one out of bounds. Rybacki just a little bit off at the charity stripe here tonight. Ooh. Able to inbound the ball there. Here comes Osceola on the attack.
Right through the heart of the defense there.
And that's Somerset not getting back as well. Have to get back. We saw that as a problem early on against St. Croix Central on Saturday. And teams like Osceola will make you pay. Lesha smiled as Lucy Nichols kind of made herself available right underneath the bucket. Back out, 3-point up. Oh my goodness! Clutch three-pointer there by Lucy Nichols in the corner. Jeez, Lucy Nichols is a gamer, folks. She is fun to watch. And that's a travel on Osceola. This kid, my goodness. Just when you think she can't make another one, she hits.
The development she's had this year is crazy.
She's in her spot right in front of us,
Yep.
waiting for it. She has really taken this opportunity and run with it, and it has been fun to watch.
Getting 1 and 2 minutes a game.
Back out, 3-point up.
Oh, it was on target.
Yes, it was. Just a bit long there. She's feeling it from that spot in the corner.
Just a couple minutes a game at the beginning of the season. Now
Yep.
really developing into almost that either that 6th or the 7th off the bench, depending on what's happening in the game.
Yeah, and when you can count on 9 points from that player, that is huge. Rybacki, the Matrix right there. That's why she has that nickname, folks. As she does things you don't think she should be able to do. The spin in the lane, the nice put up there. Incredible athlete, Julia Rybacki is.
Steal there by Lesha.
And Somerset with a 7-point lead here with 7:20 to go. Slowing it down here a little bit. Oh boy, Rybacki almost lost that one. Lesha will dribble it to Nichols. Lesha trying to find an entry point to Heather Gaikowski. Skip past to Nichols. Nice move there. Into Gaikowski, up strong, and it's good. Great post passing by Shaylin Strumke. We've heard that many a time here, especially late in the season. That's something that Strumke has been doing a really good job of here for Somerset.
Absolutely.
Not an easy thing to do as the lanes are a lot smaller once you get into the paint, but Strumke has definitely prided herself on doing that. And that's a way too wide open shot for Fox. And that's a jump ball. Heading back to Osceola. Only the 4th jump ball of the game. Have to give a quick shout out to Ella Reese as she's helping us out here in the live stream, informing me that there are 18 cheerleaders, not 16, the number I had in the first half. 18, an even more impressive number. Thank you, Ella. Baseline out of bounds play here for Osceola. Thought about the open look there. Somerset almost able to get the steal there. That's got to almost be a travel, and that will be over and back as Somerset never had possession. Osceola's coach, Mike Haas, kind of arguing for a deflection there, and they are going to call that. So there was a tip, and that won't be an over and back. Good call by the officials there. Doing a good job of talking to each other, communicating, figuring out what works. Somerset with a 9-point lead here. You just have the feeling that that's not nearly enough with Hattie Fox on the floor, making shots from way beyond the arc. Like from right there.
Right.
Potentially, she could pull up right there. Nice movement there by Osceola. They'll take a 3 here. That one won't go, and Heather Gaikowski comes down with a strong rebound there. Lucy Nichols will take it up the floor. She'll take the long 2. Stop, pop, shoot. Not able to get the friendly roll. Nice rebound, Gaikowski. And that's going to be off of Heather Gaikowski's knee. Heading back to Osceola. 5:55 to go. Fox will take the ball at the floor. 17 points for the junior.
I don't think we've had a timeout this whole half, have
I
we?
don't think we have. I think we've had one, if I'm remembering correctly. But this time has been flying by. In a very exciting game here in Somerset on this Tuesday. Deflected there by Lesha out of bounds. She runs and grabs it for the official there. Calling back to an old live stream tradition here, Mr. Wallen. I'm wondering if we can get an attendance count here tonight.
Oh, sure.
Awesome. Smaller student section on this Tuesday. 2-pointer goes there from Fox. Somerset still leading by 7. Lesha taking the ball up the court slowly here, knowing that Somerset can certainly take their time on the offensive end. Into Gaikowski. She goes up and gets the offensive rebound. Right back up, and it goes. Only one person there, only one girl on Gaikowski, and she takes advantage up to 16 points. Fox with the ball. Rybacki guarding. Somerset appears to have gone back into a more, well, it's still a 3-2, I suppose, 3-2 zone. Gaikowski with another rebound. Has an easy double-double in this one for sure. Lesha. Just dribbling it around, taking the space that's given to her. Into Gaikowski again. Fox on Gaikowski, and that'll be a foul on Fox. That's only her second. So no real foul issues for the leading scorer for Osceola. Oh, and we can hear Coach Lindenberg coaching from down there up here, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I got to give a shout out to Ariel Stone, who brought me some ice cream from Dairy Queen.
Good get.
I'm not going to really be able to eat this for like 4.5 more minutes.
Oh,
but
I could eat it for you.
You could. And that one gets the friendly roll. Sorry, I put the microphone a bit too close to my mouth. Oh, and Wallen, now you can do an ad read while I enjoy some of this ice cream. How about that?
I haven't done one of those in a while. All righty. Let's look at let's get the logo up here. I got to do 2 things at once here. All right, hold on. Here we go. We have Northwood Technical College. Stay safe and learn locally. Start at Northwood Technical College and save thousands. They are also a nationally recognized 2-year college. Go further, faster at Northwood Technical College. Fantastic. Oh, you're handing me ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's really good.
what is it? I love that we're having this conversation on the live stream.
Chocolate ice cream with cookie dough.
Fantastic.
It's a good combination. In fact, that's probably what I would order if I went to Dairy Queen. So good job, Ariel. Somerset with an 11-point lead here, their biggest lead of the game. And Wallen is clapping along to the music.
It's a good song, but we got to talk through the music, otherwise we get copyrighted.
That's exactly right. We can't have any more of those on this channel.
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Ironically enough, none of them are fault.
Yep. Mostly the fault of the huddle cam that plays during JV games.
Yep.
Curse that huddle cam.
I'm going to cry legit tears if our channel gets shut down due to the huddle camera, though.
That would be rough. Somerset, 4.5 to go here. Osceola needs to score in bunches here quickly, which again is something I think they're very capable of doing. So Spartans have to be careful here. Wide open 3-point attempt up. Front iron. Heather Gaikowski with another rebound. If you told me Heather Gaikowski had 20 rebounds, I think I'd believe you. I'm sure Mackenzie Lesha will correct me on that tomorrow after watching the game tape.
As we don't have official stats up here, we can just claim that to be true.
That's exactly right. Oh my
Julia.
God. So close. Almost able to get her own rebound after that, too. But that's why we call her the Matrix. She gets these impossible angles and just somehow gets near the hoop and almost scores. And I think with more experience, those buckets will go down. Good perimeter D, 3-point attempt up. And no good. Lesha will get that rebound, and she'll take it. 3.5 to go here for Somerset. They can slow this down to their pace. Their tempo dictates how the rest of this game is played. And Lesha's content to just kind of hang out. If Osceola's not going to come out to guard her.
Say that intense defense that was there a couple minutes ago is not there right now for Osceola.
Yep. Well, I think a lot of the same players we've seen for Osceola have played a majority of this game.
Right.
So not a lot of bench players getting significant minutes for the Chieftains in this one. As all the players on their bench don't have their jerseys on, so we can't tell like who has warm-ups on versus who has been in the game. But I feel like it's been a rotation of 6 or 7 players for Osceola.
The Spartans have gone 3 deep tonight on their bench.
Which is about average for them.
Yep.
Into Rybacki. Back out. Somerset can take it slow here.
As we go under 3 minutes left in the game here.
Gaikowski able to get it back to Anderson, who will drive the lane and dish to Strumke. Back out. Smart play by the Spartans right here. Rybacki to Strumke at the top of the key, back to Anderson. Somerset has spent just about a minute of the game time kind of chilling in their offensive set, just moving around freely and getting some crisp passes in. And then Rybacki with a nice cut there. An easy finish. And Somerset's lead is up to 13, and Rybacki's up to 9 points. Wow, this is what this Somerset Spartan team can be. When they play like this, they can take down the Prescotts. They can take down the teams in this conference like Baldwin-Woodville that are at the top. This is why they've beaten Altoona twice. When they play like this, they're very hard to stop. Fox will go to the line here. She's up to 20. Still shy of her season average, 22.3. But still with time to go here. Second one up and good. 21 points for Fox, 40 points for Osceola, 51 for Somerset. 2:20 to go here in the second half. Lesha inbounds it to Anderson, who gives it right back to Lesha. She'll take it up the floor, able to get it past the half-court mark, and that's an over and back mistake there by Strumke as she was pressured there right at the line. Kind of unfortunate circumstances. As Rybacki's ready to go, facing up against Fox, and she tips that one out of bounds. Wow, what a save there by Osceola.
Woo.
Corner 3 up, and that one goes. That's a big one there for Osceola. Now they're down 8. Somerset needs to play smart here. Bounce pass to Gaikowski, out to Lesha. And if Osceola is content with Somerset using time, Somerset will be very content to do that. Osceola coach yelling from the sidelines. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. Only Osceola's 6th. Only one more to go before we have bonus. Wallen, I have a feeling that this is going to get a bit more interesting here in the last minute 40. As nothing has been easy in this game for Somerset. They've hit a couple of clutch shots. Another foul there. That one going to be on number 20, Alexis C. And that will send Mackenzie Lesha to the line for the 1-and-1. First one goes. Spartans up 9. That one's going to be a bit too strong there. Lesha with only 4 points in this one, about half of her season average, but 3-point up, long, almost out of bounds, saved by Osceola. Hattie Fox going up strong, gets the bucket to go.
Can't miss, 23 points, matching her season average.
Ooh, and Ryback gets pushed there. Coach Lindenberg not happy with that, as that's very close to an intentional foul, which is kind of frowned upon. Ryback will shoot the 1-and-1. Has struggled from the line so far, is due here though. That one doesn't go. Osceola gets the rebound. It's Fox. Up the court. Quickly she goes. Ryback on her. 3-point attempt up. Front iron. Anderson with the rebound. And Lesha gets it. She'll storm up the court. Takes some seconds off the clock here, as that's deflected by Fox out of bounds. Somerset would be smart to go right at Fox, as she has 3 fouls. If she has 4, she has to play a different game here.
Right.
As Osceola is not getting back into this game offensively if Hattie Fox is not playing. There we go. Somerset getting some of their better free throw shooters into the game here. As Lesha will inbound it.
Nothing there.
Gotta get Somerset still has plenty of timeouts. So Mia Olsen up to Lesha. Lesha able to get it, and that'll be a foul. That one on number 10, Ava Ulrich. That'll be Ulrich's second foul. Somerset still in the 1-and-1, so they need to make some of these. Somerset doing kind of an offensive-defensive switch here, as Anderson's back in the game and Strumke's back in the game. We're going to be seeing that for probably the last 40 seconds here, 53 seconds. Oh, darn, I talked a bit too close to the free throw. I'll hear about that one tomorrow. Fox. Spartans, 7-point lead. Between the legs, Somerset gets lucky there. Ho, ho, ho. And there's that substitution again, as Nichols and Olsen are back in the game. Strumke and Anderson back out. Nice long pass there into Gaikowski. She goes up and gets the bucket to go. Big one there for Somerset, and that makes an even 20 for Heather Gaikowski. Tipped by Ryback. Can she go all the way? She can. Big bucket there by the sophomore. Spartan lead back up to 11 with under 30 seconds to go. 2 big buckets back to back there by the Spartans, and that could be the dagger here in this one. Tipped out of bounds. Going back to Osceola. 16.2 seconds to go. Strumke and Anderson back in. Olsen, Nichols back out. Oh, this is a good one here, Wallen. Big win. Osceola inbounds it. Under 15 seconds to go now. Fox will chuck up a 3. Not a smart foul there by Lesha, as that gives Osceola pretty much 3 points here, as Fox has been almost automatic from the charity stripe in this second half. And she'll get 3 here. First one up and good. That's 24 points. That one goes as well, up to 25 points. Will Fox make it 26? She does. Well, for not scoring in the first 10 minutes of this game, Hattie Fox has certainly put on a show. Long pass up to Lucy Nichols. She'll be content with just holding on to this one. And there we go. Nice win there for the Somerset Spartans, taking down Osceola, avenging that loss early on in the season. 56-48. Somerset with the win. Leading scorers here on the board: Heather Gaikowski with 20 points, Julia Ryback with 11, Claire Anderson and Lucy Nichols both hitting 3 big threes in this one. And that was a fun one, Wallen.
That was fun. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that was fun. We kind of mentioned it before the break. Spartan's playing good basketball right now. Kind of a tale of two offensive threats, either getting it done in the paint or getting it done beyond or outside the arc. And we kind of did it both ways tonight. 20 points for Heather Gaikowski, and then, like you said, those are 2 big three-point shooters getting it done as well.
Absolutely. Somerset with a really big game on Friday, traveling to Prescott. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip. I'm sure there will be a live stream from Prescott for that one. We'll be back in action here up in the Spartan live stream lounge for the Spartan live stream on February 17th, which is a Thursday. We get a.
Aren't we here next Tuesday?
I don't believe we are.
Thought we were here next Tuesday.
I believe the boys have a game on Friday next week, and the girls have a game on Thursday, but I could be very, very wrong. Nah, I'm correct.
Oh, we are here next Tuesday for the wrestling sectional. There won't. I guess there will be commentary. I'm not sure who's doing it, but
yep, an outside hire going to be added onto the Spartan live stream.
We're being replaced.
We'll still operate the live stream, just no commentary from us. But we'll have a girls live stream on the 17th.
Which is probably for the best.
None of us wrestling experts for sure. But thank you, folks, for tuning into this one. Big shout out to Talon Lane and Blake Fries, our 2 camera operators. And Elizabeth Granick, always helping out on the camera. She's always doing a great job. For Cody Wallen, I'm Will Rossmiller, signing off here on this Tuesday night. Have a good night, everyone. Make sure you tune in next week. Bye.